Hey folks, I'm Philippi and welcome back to Star Trek New Civilizations in the wonderful game Stellaris. We are slowly gathering our fleets around Sol to take on these nasty Herodian who have been sort of a thorn in our side because they're in a really awkward spot. Why couldn't they be over here where it would be better, right? So we gotta blow them up, take them on. They're kind of a nasty fleet, but I think if we pull all our fleet together, especially with the new one that's currently being built at Sol here, let's see. Be good. I also started up a colony in the Axanar system here. It's not a great world. It's only a size 13 world with a lot of negative effects. But I think it'll be okay. Let's take a look at our expansion planner. Let's see what is colonizable in our world. It looks like we got a couple more on the go here, but everybody's got a ship flying to it, so I think we're okay. For now, it's a really nice world. It's getting settled here in the Iota system. Iota Persei. That's great. A little far away from the Earth, but you know, we are a big world. Again, not a lot of energy producing sectors on these worlds. This one, I guess, but let's do no. It's a bit annoying, especially since they got, again, an energy credit bonus on that particular one. This one's got a nice agricultural one. I'll probably make Iota Persei I4 here, the agricultural world. I don't really need super agriculture right now, but having another one in the bank would be good. And I can start transforming some of the existing agricultural districts on worlds that are not designated specifically to be agri-worlds, and that don't have a bonus towards agriculture, away from that towards, and put them towards something else, like energy, for instance. I was also looking at our production up here. We're falling a little bit behind on the getting the numbers to here to go burr, which is what we need. So I really want to build some more mineral districts, and for sure I want to get this around 300. I want to get alloys around 300. I'd like to get a crew up around maybe 200, 250 maybe. Same with components. Maybe get deuterium up a little bit as well, over 100. And continue to work on dilithium as well to get that up. I want to get consumer goods up to at least 50 as on the positive, as well as food on at least 50 on the positive. And then continue to build up our research because I want to get this higher up, as well as our unity. Probably use another unity world, and maybe I'll do another small world. Maybe we should check out Beta Z as well. I don't have the minerals right now to build anything at the moment, so we're just going to wait. I did build something here, right? I did. Good. Stuff is happening. Cardassians don't like me. Embassies and stuff. I only have 8 months of that. I don't care about that. This is going to fail, and I don't care about that. Okay, let's clean all that up. So we are building the new fleet. Regenerative shields. I don't know if I want to do that, so I'm just going to knock that off right now. And you can always activate it later by going to the Science Council. Transspectral Sensors 1. Field pen. Improves the tracking. Let's get the expanded sensor resolution. Fairly cheap for a nice flat bonus. And I found one race over here. You're neutral to me. I wonder if I can make a trade deal. Do you know anybody? I wonder if we've hit the edge of all the people. There's nothing new here either. Everything the Klingons can see. Check them. They don't have anything. Kzinti, you like me enough? You're suspicious. Your rival, you won't give me anything. Yeah, I think we're pretty much at the edge here. You're friendly. Offer trade deal. Don't see any more communications there either. suspect we're at the edge of the, or I've done most of the races. Prize, there's nothing down here. There's probably something up here, but I don't know because the two empires that are walked past. All right. Lots of cool stuff going on. We got our one fleet doing the fleet maneuvers, which is fun. Our failure to honor the commitment to mediate the dispute has caused some problems. That's fine. We're never going to do that because we can't get into space because they are a vassal of our rival, the Romulan Star Empire. So we can't move into that space. So I can't do it regardless. The Stallaris system has got its secondary system up. Let's grab you a hangar bay to help defend the system a bit. And I think a central shield generator as well. And let's get the main structural integrity generator as well. Yeah, help make this nastier. And then I'm probably going to build some defense platforms in some of these systems, especially the Devron system and the Stallaris system here, to get them going. But in the meantime, I want this new fleet to get built up. The fleet training exercise is done. Venishat gets the unyielding trait. A bunch of experience, and the ships gain experience. And they gained a level. They can become... They are... just a commander. Yeah, they're not anything special. So why don't I make them an admiral? I think that makes sense. You're on Benzar. Have you come to Sol now as well? Most of our fleets are pretty darn close. These two are just coming over here. Gotta come around. What I'll probably do is send in our legacy fleets first, and then send in our 4 at the time. It will be 4 new fleets, Federation fleets in. We got 2 Dennis ships here and a Nimitz class coming in. Start that new fleet. It's awesome. Zindies, Cardassians don't like each other. Me, the Zindi, and I like each other. Are friendly. Deltans would still say no to that. A little check around for the Deltans. All no. Jeez, I forgot. Talk about that in a second. Let's sell. I can't do this. Let's sell. That. The Zokar are a swarming insect analogous. The Zokar are a swarming insect analogues. No idea. Unusual both for their large size and the fact that they are lithophores. Ooh, are they rock creatures, feeding off rocks and minerals in the ground. One of the shuttles belonging to the USS Wolverine sustained serious damage when it inadvertently passed through a large swarm. The several Zolkars began to feed on its hull. Construction of the special containment facilities required to hold these creatures has already begun at the Museum of Exobiology on Earth. DC secured. All the specimens asked for by the Museum of Exobiology have been secured. The museum has grown to a massive facility where artificial gravity generators and atmospheric processors are used to simulate the environments over a dozen worlds. Visitors are journeying from all across the United Federation to see its wonders. It gives me a whole bunch of society research, 1,000 energy credits, 42 influence, and 12,591 unity. A lot of unity. The first bump here. So medical worker jobs increase pop growth. Medical worker jobs lose their upkeep and they gain more unity. Or reduces the effects of plagues. Well, we'll do this because unity makes this thing go faster. Right. More unity makes the process go faster. We'll gain Dear Doctor, outreach programs to increase the prestige of medical practitioners are known to be effective. Cool. Get out of the slump in a minute. Let's check our ships. The Wolverine, I would like you to investigate. Colony ship is here. This is in my space. I want you to settle the Tundra world. Colonize. Nope. The Alpine world. Yeah. It's like Switzerland. With you. So this is Nuvia Prime. Excellent. And then the Tundra world can be colonized. Let's do an Anar colony. Oh no, the Anar are less colonizable. We'll do an Andoran colony. And sure, we'll call it Secundus. Then I'm going to have you do the research facilities, mining facilities. You hit it. The plague continues to ravage Varzan 2. The number of dead and dying is staggering. There is no cure. Further suffering can only be alleviated and not prevented. We might all die off in this situation. Up to the top here. Establishing energy shortage is being. Here's the plague. The Zoonotic disease on Varzan continues to spread. By now, most of the planet's major settlements have been infected. The mortality rates continue to rise. The sheer scale of the disaster is unprecedented. Perhaps unsurprisingly, numerous warlords have arisen to fill the power vacuum. If I take a look at this, I could promote the disease. It's too late to switch or promote. Yeah. Negotiations with the Deltan people. Complicated recently following a prominent commander. Lose 100 influence, or we can lose 500 stuff. I'd rather not lose 500 stuff. I will address the concern. Hello? 13 months, less than a year. We'll snag up the Trill. We'll snag up the try and join this union down here. Maybe the Ephrosions. One of the two. Technology discovered. Terraforming, planetary hydration. The advanced food synthesizer. Okay. Satisfying insults. The half an envoy. Goods produced by artisans. This is really cheap. I'm just going to grab it. It's going to take me 4 months to complete. Yeah, there's a Proxima fleet command. Maybe I'll add this to the new fleet. Skulabon Council has become militaristic. That's unfortunate. They were peaceful. How are our fleets doing? Coming. You are just sitting there. Complete. Did I not have somebody coming here to do this? I think I did. I think you got stopped. No, we'll try that again. It's a Proxima Fleet Command. Ooh, the Andela class frigate. I mean, you gotta take these fun things, right? Let's grab the new warp drive first, though. We're only on warp drive 2 on our ships, and I'd like to get them a little bit faster. Speaking of which, what do we have here? New entries 1. Thank you. see to be anything I need to concern myself too much here. Starbase 1, how you doing? You just building a colony ship? Okay, let's go take a look at the Proxima. Where are you, Proxima? Did I pass it? Maybe Icarus, Science. Helicopter, there's a Proxima. Ooh, she's kind of ugly. Not gonna lie, she's kind of ugly. If this was one hull on the bottom, maybe, but man, oh man. Looks good though. Oh, and you're a shuttle carrier. Awesome. I think we'll just keep you as is. You have tons of power. Why don't you grab this? Shields 3 would be a good idea for you. I said you're gonna keep this and then I don't. Your evasion is terrible, so why don't we do that to increase your hull. Increase your impulse so you move a little bit faster. Warp is currently being studied. Your sensors up as well. Still nothing. Anything else I want here? Any damage control teams in here? I don't. I think I might switch one of these for a damage control team. That they do have a bit of hull regen. I'm not sure we need chance to evade plus 1 million here. These crew quarters. Reduce the crew upkeep on these. If I do this, it lowers it by... These are not reducing the ship's crew upkeep at all. You can see under here it says ships 10.8 at the very top, and then base 12, but that 12 is only being reduced by my Minister of Defense's 10%. None of these are reducing it. Interesting. Also might be worth limiting the amount of crew quarters you can have on a ship. Because if I put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on here, and then plus the 10%, that's 90% crew reduction. If I had one more slot, I could get that to 100% crew reduction. It would be 0. Maintenance. I mean, maybe that makes sense. Maybe you don't need to change it. I don't know. It seems a bit odd. I don't want to do plasma torpedoes. They're not on brand. And these are small phaser beams. Phaser bolts, I think, are better than beams, right? They are. Are they less accurate? They're a little bit less accurate. I think we'll just keep them. Keep the accuracy high. Is there, the damage is 30 to 80. And the cooldown is 18. I'll keep the beams on this situation. You know what? Maybe I'll switch some. Switch some. Let's just switch the top row. Being bolts. Is that lowering or raising? Okay. I think it's raising. Okay. For all those. Shuttle wings are shuttle wings. Quick save. Alternate? Nope. First fleet here, you're being renamed to Alpha. I renamed the fleets. Alpha, Beta, PM, this is Delta Fleet, not Comma Fleet. And let's add a Proxima in, just one. And then we'll add a couple of smaller ships. Let's add some Engels, I think, or Hoovers. Hoovers are new. Let's add the Hoovers. A Hoover, I guess. That seems good. Yeah. Get you to load up. And let's also create a new fleet here. We'll add another Proxima. This time I think I'm going to accompany it with 2 Constitution classes. And then I'll do a bunch of smaller ships. Let's do some Engels. That seems good. So we'll get that going too. Will that take me to 76? Yeah. Start shrinking now these other fleets as ships retire. Start getting bigger ships. Let's start getting rid of these legacy fleets. Apparently the galactic community is still going. Oh, the Afrosian regime left. Romulan Star Empire's alliance? You're still a vassal, though. You are. Okay. How long until our friends are ready to be integrated? How many worlds?
Technology
worlds.
discovered.
Very soon. Tracking and accuracy is done. I'd like something that gives me more energy and stuff. Let's get the Baryon sweep. I think that's for cloak ships. And the consumer goods reduction would be great. Let's get fleet command limit going up. Instead of me building lots and lots of fleets, I can just increase this 30 fleet to a 40 fleet, and I think that would be... I really got to get more mineral going, though. Probably do a sweep of that soon. Another Federation thing to do. Vaccine Union has become more militaristic. Unsurprising. Long? 7 months. I can probably do this government thing. Not much issue. Could mediate another dispute. Deltans won't be around long. Don't worry about it. Hold on. A new dossier. Erosions, maybe. Ekmarians, maybe. With whom? Mintakans, the Nausicaans, the Iridians, the Afrosians. Let's do it with the Afrosians. See if we can get that going. I do have some ships in the area. In fact, I have one right here. So I'm going to cancel their movement so that they are ready to do whatever. Are they going to agree? The Caldera Mining Station discontent. Commander of the Caldera... Kalanara, there we go. mining station on Kalanara system has reports that output may be jeopardized due to unrest within the facility's workforce. It seems that many of the miners on board the station have procured the services of Delphin troublemaker named Jakana. Again, it's a problem. Before marrying passengers, she brought to the facility aboard the vessel. Said marriages have since become problematic. Without the resources to handle the discontent, the commander has requested that Starfleet presence to handle the matter. Dispatch a team. You need a transport ship here. I can build one here, so let's do that. Army builder. We'll send a human team this time. Good. Let's see if they agree to the diplomatic thing. They've rejected our overtures. Unfortunate. Sell a little bit of
survey complete.
Pause here. Let's sell a little bit of stuff we don't need. I'm gonna sell a little bit of dilithium. 500. Sell a little bit of components. I'm gonna sell 1,000. Sell let's sell one click of that. Deuterium. Let's buy some minerals. I'll buy 3 clicks of minerals, 4 clicks of minerals. Sounds good. Then let's go through my planets and see if I can get some stuff going. We need food. And we definitely need better mineral production. Go to our mineral worlds. You have 0 jobs. Please build minerals. I'm going to stop on the agri worlds and the mineral worlds. You have 2 jobs open, so let's build an agri district. You have 2 jobs open, let's build some minerals. You have no designation and only 1 thingy. Get that at basically everything. An extra engineer job. What do engineers do? They produce components. Sounds like you should be a component planet. Actually, I can switch you to a forge world. Get you the forge building. Actually, forge building, alloy foundry. All that good. Not get distracted here. Forge, agri world. You have 8 jobs, you're fine. Jenny world. Build your last district. Do you have the Jenny plant? Factory world. Good. Agri world. You have 5 jobs, you're okay. Back. 4 jobs. Are any of them miners? They are. Lithium world. You can also do a little bit of agriculture, so let's do that. The generator world, or factory world. Grab one of those. Forge world, let's grab one of those. And one of these. Automation on these. Just noticed that was on. Maybe I misclicked and that happened? I'm not sure. You're auto-designated. You don't have anything special. You're good at society research. And medical worker job upkeep. I think there's anything like a medical world. Take a look. Doubt it. Set you up as a mining world. You could use another one. You've got a decent amount of slots. 1,800 minerals left, so I gotta be careful how many I go through here. Egg-roll's got jobs. You need to be auto-generated too. You have no bonuses. You're also good at mines. Do another mining world, I think. You have nothing going on as well. You are good at physics and energy. Let's make you an energy world. You're a lithium world. You have nothing up here, but down here on Tenebia, you give me some encryption, so you don't really do anything. You're a small planet. Let's make you another unification world. But we will give you the gene clinic. I can find the thing. Here it is. And let's also give you the National Monument. These are all being built, and then we're back to Earth. Okay. This can be upgraded, and I need a little bit more stuff. So let's just buy that. What do I need now? I need 70. Just a tinsy bit more. Okay, get the Grand Embassy going. Done. That'll help a little bit. I probably want to do a pass-through for all the tile blockers as well. Get some of those out of the way. A Delta fleet here. You're already at full strength. I think if I go to the fleet management, need a lot of
Survey complete.
other stuff done. Probably for the Proxima. Need a lot of components. Wait on for a minute. The Kara here is... Oh, that was the mission. It was supposed to get done, but it didn't. They rejected it, so we'll just do that. You're here. A lot of cool stuff in this system. I don't have the influence to do it. It's like I don't have an influence to Beta Z either. We're working on this. Cool. You're going to do that mission. Good. Good, good, good.
Technology discovered.
Tech did we get? Warp drive. Love it. Let's get components from engineers up. That's the choke points. Start upgrading the fleet. Alpha fleet, Delta fleet, Beta fleet, Gamma fleet, all upgraded. You're a alien fleet. I think you're the Saurian fleet. Our legacy fleet as well. As are you. The Deltan Union. Thousands of delegates from across the Deltan Union have gathered the Great Council Hall of Earth to formally sign the Ascension Treaty welcoming Dahai into the Federation. Prime Minister Tan Ba'aren, maybe? Stand side by side with President Nathan and the leaders of other member worlds as billions of individuals watch the historic event. Boom. Started converting to a member world. Love it. We gained all this territory. Let's make sure we didn't gain any weird space stations. We gained another one of these. Let's see what they sell. Criminal Office Branch. More consumer goods and explosive weapon damage. Okay. We have another one over here. It'd be worth limiting the amount that empires build of these. You just get so many of them. Let's see, exclusive product. The Varon disruptor beams. Fun. See, there's like 3 more over here. This Starbase, I don't think I need. Upgrade that. That's the only Starbase out here, not part of one, which is good. Means I didn't go nuts with trying to get everything here. All that done. We'll wait for this to disappear. I gotta check my transport fleet here. Leader, we'll stick, of course, you in charge again, and you over here. Look at that. Oh, we haven't gotten their ships yet, so we don't have to worry about that. We just gotta wait for this to disappear. Perfect. And then we will go to the Trill and form an alliance with you. Be real fast to absorb.
We will stand as one in the face of our enemies.
Now, would you accept the Sulban? Yeah, let's start improving relations with people again. So I take them off the Deltan Union, do it with Suliban. Improve relations with you. Improve just the Akbarians. All that. The Voltees would be a good one. Excellent. The Bajorans. The Kzinti. The nice Cardassian. So many ambassadors. Whom else? Probably not the Breen. You don't really fit into the Federation. Neither do you. I don't for sure. Okay, Frosians I'm already helping with. You are a subject of a Klingon. Nausicaans don't really fit cordial terms. You might. Let's improve relations with you. Bring over there. Gozerites aren't too far, actually, so let's deal with them. Installationist now, but their other traits work. I have one more after this. About to get another one after that as well. It's the Binar down here and then the Tokens. Probably these folks. They align nicely. Even say perfectly with me. There you go. Kzinti is happy with me now. Alright. UA. You a member of the... Are you just the same color? You part of this? Sure. The Afrosians. I have enough trust with them. Feel like an association status? They'll say no. Of course they say no. If they say yes. You have enough as well. You'll also say no. Okay. Just absorb them.
Survey complete.
Good to have the Trillion, though. I feel better about that now. Well, our defense minister, Yun Wu-Yang, has died. The masses mourn. A funeral for a little while. That transport fleet will need a new leader. Let's stick April in charge. Make sure you're still doing this, please. You're still on your way, you are. Oh, another promising candidate, Brett Anderson. Brett Anderson, I don't know that name. Anders. Not bad. Here, bring you on. My other commanders are fairly old, like Sopak. We'll bring them on. Kirk will show up at some point here. Or members of Star Trek Discovery.
Ships upgraded.
Good. So we upgraded. Colony being settled. Nope. We have an open council position because that person died. You don't give anything to council, neither do you. None of them do except for Sopak here. And Sopak's negatives are not related to, so we'll do Sopak. Red flags on Barzan 2, the exhausted population, starving, sick, and half mad with grief and endless war, staggers towards an uncertain future. It's unfortunate. Who has... Well, somebody just doesn't have a job. That's fine. We'll stick them in charge of the 4th fleet? No. Gamma fleet? Yes. New medical? Medical worker for pop growth? That's great. More components from engineers also sound great. Let's increase the hull points. There's the fleet command limit went up, which is excellent. Crew from jobs, I think. Then let's go through and add our main fleets. Add ship. Let's add the Proxima is a 16. That's unfortunate. You have a Proxima under construction. New fleet can get built. Creating those far away. Creating a bunch of Angle and Constitution classes. Add ship. Have Nimitz, Cardeas, and some Hoovers. Add one more Nimitz. And let's fill the rest in with Hoovers, I think. Gamma. Grab one more farmer. One more of those. One more Constitution. Data, these NXs will be going out soon. Let's grab another one of the big heavy ships. Another Constitution, and we'll grab an Angle. Alpha, let's grab another one of the big heavy ships. Another Constitution. And a Hoover. Okay. That fills out everybody.
Establishing colony. Ships upgraded.
Good.
Construction complete.
Yep. 7.5, 6.5. That's 13, 14. And basically 7 here. It's 21.
Special project complete.
24, 29, 30 something. That's whatever this fleet turns out to. Probably 36, 37. It will be okay against that. After interviewing a number of workers and administrators aboard the Kalanara mining station, General Robert April now believes that he has a reasonable outline of what has been transpired. Miners have begrudgingly confessed to paying Burjakana a relatively large sums of latinum in order to locate and arrange the transport of romantic partners, who were rapidly wed in order to take advantage of the cohabitation regulations aboard the facility. The discontent began several weeks after the departure of Burjakana, when the appearance of their new spouses changed overnight for the worse. The miners' words. While unconfirmed, it seems miners suspect that Jacana provided the new partners with so-called Venus drug, capable of altering the apparent attractiveness of those who consume it. Contact her. Ah, President, I hope you're not harboring any grudges over that warp plasma incident in the Charon system. I must say, I'm disappointed that the Kalanara mining station personnel for bringing both of us into this. I'd much rather settle this matter equitably. Are you trafficking in people? Venus drugs? Yes, I heard about that. What nonsense. They've been brought to live on the mining station. Life isn't exactly easy in that environment. How good do you think you'd look after a month there? Are you trafficking in people? Trafficking? That's an exaggeration. I'm an independent trader who merely sold passage aboard her own vessel for lonely people looking to meet other lonely people. Is there any crime in that? You should offer the miners a refund. My margins are tight enough as they are, and the contract for my transport services is very clear about the finality of those transactions. Then again, I wouldn't want people to get the wrong idea about me. I suppose I could offer a partial refund. Mm-hmm. Seems like a shady character, that person. Silent World. Horizon 2 whispers, winds whisper across the empty plains. Dwellings that once housed whole families now stand lifeless and long and forlorn. The planet's population has been eliminated. At long last, the plague has run its course. Sad. It's not the outcome I wanted. Maybe you've got to do the one where you spur it on. If I remember correctly. It does offer us ability to colonize it. Interesting that this is still there.
Initiating communications.
Okay, we'll leave it for a minute, but I might do that. Migration treaty from the Suliban. Need that. Hey, Trill. Let's let somebody into the association status. Come on. Anybody. Okay. All my fleets are sitting around. Some are getting upgraded. That's good. Hold on to that. Looks like I have enough points here to start upgrading space stations again. You have everything, right? No, you do not. Let's start doing that. Creating these fleets. Alpha Fleet. Beta Fleet. Gamma Fleet. Or components. We are making 200 components now, so that's fine. What I'm going to do with the Trill, I'm going to offer trade. I'm going to give them my communications. And let's also give them a little bit of resources. How about a touch of consumer goods? Yep. That way they know about everybody. Somebody leveled up, our one scientist who's just out. Cruising around. Got her council level 2.
Technology discovered.
Somebody else. It's just an official on a planet, so it's planetary bonus. Let's do industrialist. Ship hull points +1 and armor points +2 is done. The Pioneer class scout, I think. The Zindia might be in trouble. Your power level. Your power level. Equivalent. You sure you don't want to be friends with me? Take a look at the contact screen. Who loves me? Rigelians do. The Akmarians do. Brosians do. I wonder if they would become a vassal. I gave you independent diplomacy. Wouldn't because there's a lack of trust. Your empire's population. If I go expansion permitted, brings it down to 200. I don't need to go in my conflicts. I don't have the influence. Yeah, you're not quite there. Okay. The Jorans are also inferior to me. You consider association status? You would, but the Trill would say no. Your trust is not quite there yet. It's getting there. Suliban are also pathetic. But you consider subjugation, right? This is not going to work. I did independent diplomacy and expansion. You're recently liberated, so no. Okay. You're just inferior to me and probably too far. Cindy's in a war. Iridian is under somebody else already. The Breen really like me. The Breen Council likes me. They only have one world. You consider a subjugation. You wouldn't because distance, yeah. That's what I thought. What I thought. All our science ships are busy. April, you don't need to do this anymore. Stick you in charge of Delta Fleet here. Definitely start building more ships for some of these fleets. Katrina Cornwell. Okay. I grab them as well. Legacy. I know what these are. Dude, this is Orin 1. Legacy is fine. This is the new. So it's Alpha, Beta, Gamma, Delta. What's after Delta? That's a lot. Hit the enter button instead of the button I wanted to hit. Credence is spelled with 2 R's, it's spelled with 2 E's. There we go. That's a lot of fleet. Great. You are the Vulcan fleet. And I'll probably stick that Vulcan commander in charge of one of these other fleets. Gamma, Beta, Epsilon needs a commander. Be there. Yeah, we're short 2 star bases, so maybe we can get those done as well. Let's see where we would want them. Definitely here. Any other worlds that need some? Let's check our trade network real quick. There was some real bad trade stuff in trade that we're not picking up. It's 24 here in Gamma Serpentis. Let's build one here. One. That'll help clean up this a little bit. Thought I saw another big number somewhere. Could be picked up. Nicely covered down here. The Capella system got some piracy problems. M and Axanar. Maybe I'll build one here in Yissa. Or here. I think it's 13 stack there. Seems to be the largest stack I can see of unrealized trade. A little hard to tell on this map just by looking around. The 24 is being taken care of. There's a 16 up here as well. This might be good to get to. I have a station here, Gemma station. I can just upgrade this station to grab that system, so I'm not going to bother there. Let's grab the, well, it's down here somewhere. I've forgotten where it is. It's 13? Is that what I'm talking about? I think so. Grab you, upgrade you. Done. Perfect. Alright, that takes us to the end of this episode. Coming along pretty good. Some fleet stuff happening. Where are you? Everybody in Seoul? Basically. You're not. Happy to move to Seoul, please. I did you? I did not. Let's get the Doctor level 2 before I forget to do anything else. I think that's all good. Yeah. So we'll see you in the next episode when we continue to hopefully integrate the Trill, get the Deltans set up in the first thing, and probably get one of these other races to the next level. Tellar and the Vulcans are not that far away. Not close either. Neither are the Sorens. The Andorans are most of the way to level 2. And Deltans, just about a year left till their start their ascension as a member world. So hope to see you in the next episode. Have a great day.